My name is Anthony Tone Show Nunez, and today I'm talking about the idea that the supervillains are now the solo heroes of their own movies. How did this happen? How did villains become the heroes? Let's talk about it. So 2016 Suicide Squad movie not only proved to be super polarizing for fans and everybody who watched it, right? But it also proved to be a financial success for DC. And that financial success made DC scratch their head and say, what other villains could be good guys at the box office? And they came up with a Birds of Prey movie with Margot Robbie. I know, I was like, shouldn't there be a Gotham City Sirens movie? And DC was like, no. So they also came up with a Harley Quinn and Joker movie, and they also told Jared Leto he was going to get his own solo movie. So all these ideas were bubbling. DC is like, we can actually take bad guys and make them profitable. But this idea was actually made successful by another company a little bit after DC with a solo character, and I'm talking about Venom. When Sony said we're gonna make a Venom movie, everybody scratched their heads. They were like, wait a second, you're making a Spider-Man movie, right? And Sony was like, nope, we're making a Venom movie without Spider-Man, and everyone was confused. Sony also said they were gonna make a Silver Sable movie, a Black Cat movie, and a Morbius movie, which now has Jared Leto as the lead. So Sony not only proved everybody wrong and proved that a bad guy could be the good guy at the box office, they also did it with style because we loved and enjoyed that Venom movie. I'm speaking for myself and all the fans who loved it, of course. But the idea that a bad guy could be the good guy, the star of the movie, is not a new idea at all. If you guys are like me and you're a fan of horror, think Jason, Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger, Chucky, Pinhead, Pennywise. These are all the villains, but they're also the star and the draw financially of the movie. So DC understands this. I don't think it's a coincidence that James Wan from the Conjuring universe just made $1 billion with Aquaman. And also the director of Shazam also directed Annabelle Creation and Lights Out. These are horror directors that DC brought in to do their main hero movies. And I think the idea that horror movies and villains could be the leads been brewing over there for a while. They have been half measures before. Fox before it was swallowed up by Disney. There's Deadpool and Wolverine. Logan was incredibly critically loved and was also a financial success, as well as Deadpool movies, right? The Deadpool movies were successful. And these are half measures, I would say, because these characters are not all out villains, obviously. Deadpool's not a villain, Wolverine's not a villain, but they do very middle of the road kind of shady anti-hero stuff. And people love these characters. So Fox knew that they were profitable doing these movies. The idea that DC came around and just said, full villain, makes a lot of sense, right? So the trailer, guys, for this Joker Joaquin Phoenix movie just blew us away. We didn't know we wanted a Joker movie. When it was announced he was going to be his own solo Joker movie, everybody was scratching their heads talking about Jared Leto, Joaquin Phoenix, and before we get a Batman movie, we're getting a Joker movie. DC was like, yes. So are you guys surprised that this is happening, that we're getting all these solo supervillain movies? I think Heath Ledger's Joker portrayal in The Dark Knight kind of set us up in this direction. One can argue that Heath Ledger's Joker is as much a star of The Dark Knight as Christian Bale's Batman. And I think DC saw it back then, and these are all ideas that are starting to come to the top right now that this pot is stewing, and we're gonna see much more villains in lead star roles. Anyway, guys, as always, put your comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think about all these villains taking over our movies. And are you loving it? Because I'm loving it right now. I didn't know this is what I wanted, but looks like I do want it. As always, guys, this is the Tone Show. Tone Show? Ooh. Oh, don't forget that Trench movie. That's horror. And a villain.
Remember to like and subscribe for more Tone Show.